Hey, listen, 8 minutes is all I'm asking for. Because 8 minutes could be the difference between staying where you are and stepping into the best year of your life. 8 minutes could be the moment that changes everything. The moment you decide that enough is enough. The moment you take control. The moment you commit to your future. 2025 doesn't have to be just another year. It can be your year. The year you break through every limitation, silence every doubt, and turn your dreams into reality. I know this because I've been there. I've been the guy stuck in a cycle, making resolutions that fade by February. Waking up every morning with this sinking feeling that I'm wasting my potential, that I'm destined for more but can't seem to figure out how to make it happen. But that was the old me. The new me. He's living the life he once only dreamed about. And today, I'm going to show you how to do the same. There was a time when my life was a mess. I was lazy. I lacked discipline. I tell myself, tomorrow I'll start. But tomorrow never came. My body was out of shape. My relationships were falling apart. And my bank account. Let's just say I was constantly checking it, hoping for a miracle. I was stuck in this endless loop of procrastination and self-pity. Every time I tried to break free, I'd fail. It felt like quicksand. The more I struggled, the deeper I sank. I remember spending nights staring at my phone, comparing my life to everyone else's highlight reel on social media. It crushed me, but I couldn't stop. But one day, something changed. It wasn't some grand epiphany. It wasn't a sign from the universe. It was me, sitting on my bed at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling, realizing that no one was coming to save me. If I wanted to change, it was up to me. And that's when I made the decision. Not a resolution, a decision. I decided I was done being a spectator in my own life. I was going to be the man I'd always wanted to be. Step 1. Start small. Forget the big flashy goals. I began with a single, simple habit, waking up at the same time every day. That's it. It wasn't about changing my entire life overnight. It was about proving to myself that I could follow through on something, no matter how small. Once I nailed that, I added more. 5 minutes of exercise, 10 pages of a book. I wasn't running marathons or reading encyclopedias. I was building momentum, and momentum is everything. I kept a journal to track my progress. Seeing those small wins on paper motivated me to keep going. Step 2, embrace discipline. Let me tell you something about motivation. It's unreliable. It'll get you started, but discipline is what keeps you going. I stopped relying on feelings. I didn't wait to feel like working out or working on my goals. I just did it. No excuses, no negotiations. I'll be honest, there were days I wanted to quit. Days when my alarm went off at 6 a.m. and my bed felt like the safest place in the world. But I reminded myself, comfort doesn't lead to growth. It's in the discomfort where transformation happens. Discipline wasn't just about getting things done. It was about becoming a man of my word. When you consistently do what you say you're going to do, something incredible happens. You start trusting yourself, and that's the foundation of confidence. Confidence doesn't come from hype. It comes from proof. Proof that you're capable, reliable, and resilient. Step 3. Take care of your body. Your health is the foundation for everything. I started hitting the gym 3 times a week. At first, it was hard. My muscles were sore. My mind kept telling me to quit. But I pushed through because I knew that the stronger I became physically, the stronger I'd become mentally. And it wasn't just the gym. I cleaned up my diet, started drinking more water, and prioritized sleep. It's amazing how much better life gets when you feel good in your own skin. If you're overwhelmed, start simple. Swap soda for water, walk 10 minutes a day, and aim for 7 hours of sleep. Small steps, big results. Step 4. Set clear goals. I used to just dream vaguely about being successful. But dreams without goals are just wishes. I got specific. How much money did I want to make? What kind of relationships did I want to have? What did I want my days to look like? Then I broke those big goals into actionable steps, and every single day I worked on them. It wasn't always pretty. There were setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt, but I kept going. I set weekly check-ins to measure my progress and recalibrate when necessary. This kept me accountable and focused. Step 5. Change your environment. You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you're surrounded by negativity, laziness, and excuses, that's what you'll become. I had to distance myself from people who weren't aligned with my goals. It wasn't easy, but it was necessary. And I started seeking out people who inspired me, whether it was through books, podcasts, or actual friendships. I surrounded myself with examples of who I wanted to be. The right people challenge you, support you, and remind you of your potential when you forget it yourself. And here's the thing, progress doesn't happen overnight. There were times I wanted to give up, times I doubted myself, times when I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. But that's when I learned the most important lesson. Consistency is key. It wasn't about making huge leaps every day. It was about showing up day after day, even when I didn't feel like it. When you stay committed, when you keep pushing forward no matter how small the steps, something amazing happens. You start seeing results, and those results keep you motivated to keep going. It's like planting a seed. You might not see it grow at first, but with time, that seed becomes something beautiful. Keep watering it, keep nurturing it, and soon you'll look back and wonder how you ever doubted yourself. Look, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I am saying it's going to be worth it. The life you want is possible. The man you want to become is within reach, but it starts with a decision, your decision. So here's my challenge to you. Take the first step. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be big, but it has to be now. Because every second you wait is a second you'll never get back. Think about it. Where do you want to be in a year? Looking back, proud of what you've accomplished, or regretting another 12 months lost? Your future is calling. Are you going to answer?